Hi Eric,
Hi,
thanks for coming in the interview.
thank you.
Are you ready for the interview?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, let's start. Tell me about yourself.
Thank you. My name is Nchimi Manelik. I study business administration at Kepler Kigali, a partner of College for America. I'm expected to get an associate degree from South New Hampshire University after completing 120 competence from CFA project I worked on. Currently, I live in Kigali, the capital of Rwanda. In my secondary school, I studied physics, chemistry, and mathematics at Indwaton Initial School located in Southern Province in Rwanda. My favorite hobby are playing football and reading books. My ambition is to contribute to the development of my country using the skills and knowledge I acquire from Kepler and the skills and knowledge acquired from completing CFA project.
This is real great.
Thank you.
Let me tell me about your past work experience.
I had a job when I finished my secondary school in 2012. I worked as an administrative assistant in a company known as Buy and Watch Movie, which sold the movies. My responsibility include assisting with arranging meetings, scheduling events, filing and scanning documents. That job started in January 2013 and ended in July before attending university. In that job, I worked hard and effectively with my coworkers so that we can improve the productivity and the performance of the company. It is the job that I enjoy the most because it helped me to gain the experience of working with the team, experience of working in office, and also an, um, an experience of gaining knowledge and skills to use Microsoft suites such as Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, and Microsoft PowerPoint.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Thank
Uh,
you.
Describe the time when you worked well on a team.
Thank you. I worked well in a team when I sent in a team of 5 students working on idea for Kepler project competition. This project requires to brainstorm ideas of a product or social venture that can benefit the whole Kepler community and university in general. Because I was the leader of the team, I tried to make the team working collaboratively. I also allocate tasks effectively to each team member, formulated and developed a teamwork plan, and also maintain the team spirit within the team. In addition, I listened, listened attentively and actively to each team member suggestion and feedback. With eagerness to win the competition, we worked hard and we collaborated effectively. As a result, we get the third place in the competition after pitching our product.
It seems that you have a good work spirit.
Thank you.
Um, Tell me about time when you had too many things to do and had to prioritize your tasks.
I remember the time that I have too many things to do is when I was in second term at Kepler. For instance, I had two Purple CFA project to work on, one macroeconomic class to attend, and two accounting assignment deliverables to submit only in one day. Because there are many tasks to accomplish in one day, I prioritize them. I prioritize all tasks in order of importance. I prioritize them from the task that has higher importance to the task that has a lower importance. To do so, I created an individual to-do list that will help me to accomplish those tasks. In the to-do list I included the time that I will spend in each activity so that I can be able to manage those tasks and complete them within the expected time. Consequently, man- creating a to-do list helped me to keep track of tasks and also help me to completing all those tasks without exceeding deadline.
Yeah, I like that strategy.
Thank you.
Tell me about the time when you had to go above and beyond the call of duty. How did you handle the situation?
Thank you. I remember the time I had to go above and beyond the call of that is when I was a graphic designer and an assistant in business development, marketing, and research at Creative Entropy Lab company. For instance, I had a contract that required me to work 15 hours per week. In a week of 20 March 2014, the company had many activities to accomplish, including conducting field research, developing business plan, and designing its visual identity, including the logo. The owner of the company approached me and asked me to work 32, 33 hours in that week due to much tasks to accomplish. Despite the fact that those tasks were, I had other tasks including academic tasks and academic responsibilities, I decided to work those 8 extra hours. To handle that situation, I tried to use the break time and also to use after work time so that I can accomplish those activities effectively and in expected time. As a result, we worked together, and as a result, the owner of the company appraised me of my effort and commitment and give me 2 days break because I was sacrificing myself to work on the extra hours and to work on before work hours in order to accomplish those tasks. Even if those tasks it was very difficult to work those hours, I learned to be persistent in a given situation.
Okay, tell me about a time when you worked effectively under pressure.
Thank you. The time I worked effectively under pressure is when I was a graphic designer at Creative Entropy Lab company. This happened when the owner of Creative Entropy Lab company, Barrett Nash, approached me and asked me to design a logo that will be put on the t-shirt co-workers that we use while conducting the company field research. He told me that if the logo will not be completed within 15 hours, the company will be affected and also my job also will be affected. After telling me that, I sat down and tried to analyze what he said, and after that, I take initiative of creating the logo by sacrificing myself. For instance, I took the whole night from 7 p.m. until the morning designing the logo. After completing the logo design, I showed him the logo I designed. He appreciated me because of its clarity, and then he appreciated my effort, my commitment, and hard working.
Okay, that's good. Give me an example of a time when you showed initiative.
Thank you. An example of a time I showed initiative is when I was in high school, specifically in holidays. After realizing that most of youth in my locality consume drug and alcoholic drinks, and most of time those drugs ruin or damage their life, I sat down and tried to brainstorm an idea of what I can do in order to help those youth in my community to avoid drinking or consuming drugs. I come up with an idea of creating an anti-drug club called Youth Avoid Drugs to build a bright future. After creating that anti-drug club, I show it to one of my locality executive, and he appreciated that idea and he said to me, go and implement this idea and help youth to build their bright future by avoiding drugs. As a result, youth they come into the club, they collaborated effectively, they collaborated together, and they form a cooperative that will help them to build their bright future and contribute to the development of the country. As we know, youth is the power of the country. If the club go to help the youth in my locality, it help them to go together and try to put their ideas together towards a better future.
And that is really great. Is there anything else you would like us to know about you?
Thank you. What I can talk about me that you can know is that I am an optimistic person who always sees every problem as an opportunity. I'm a supportive person who likes building relationship and friendship. I'm tech-savvy manager who has a strong determination to achieve both personal and professional goals. I work without supervision and I strive to exceed expectation and meet deadline. In addition to that, my overriding core values are excellence, openness, commitment, collaborative, respect, risk-taking, collaboration, and loyalty.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate all who you are.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Thank you very much.
See you next time.
See you.